Hey guys, Brian here from Connie's Country Living. Today I'm coming to you just to show you how I set up to make my shelf decor signs, just like you see right here. These are very simple and very fun to do, and also they clean up a lot of your scraps. But anyways, what I started off with is pieces of wood like this here that would have been for like a cutoff for maybe a butterfly or whatever else. But a nice chunk of barn board. Don't really feel like burning it. Don't really feel like throwing it out. But what I do know is that right here and right here, this here is a 90-degree angle. And so what I do is I'm just going to take this piece of wood and I'm going to take this and I'm just going to kind of block it off like this. And I'm going to draw a line like that. So now that we have that, I'm going to make the love sign here. And what I do know is that most of in here is the same thickness. So with that, I'm just going to take this and there we go. Now we have a rectangle in here. So most of these are done just freehand. They're fun. So I just kind of think about where I'm going to be cutting it out. Now it's going to be kind of hard for you guys to see it, but we have the love made into the barn board here. So guys, I went ahead and I cut out the barn board love shelf decor here. And if you're following along, you would have seen that on the shorts. I'm just making this video here to show you how easy it is to do it yourself and make cool shelf decor items just like these here. And at this moment right now, I'm working on a alphabet lettering, and I'm making this for fridge magnets, and eventually I will glue them onto other magnets that I have and then cut them out, and then you'll be able to stick them on your fridge just like we used to have back in the day with the alphabet lettering magnets. But anyways, this is what I got up to so far this morning, and I just have that there marked out. And then this will be one of the shorts as well, but I'll also show you guys some of the process as we go. But right now I'm just going to show you quickly this here chunk of wood. And I think it would be kind of cool to go with the Gothic style today. And I think Faith would be kind of neat to put in there. Kind of inspired from my wood burning sign that I'm working on currently. Alright, so we got our chunk of wood here. And I got my tape measure. And we have 8 inches. We're going to divide that up into 5. And so we'll go from there. Alright, so now that we have it all divided up like that, and there you have it. Now we'll head on over and we'll cut it out. Thought I'd jump in here and just show you how easy it is to cut freehand. I just got this chunk of barn board here, and I'm just going to imagine the word joy to be on this here block and show you guys how easy it is to just grab a random chunk of wood and make it into your own decor item. You see what I mean? So I'm just working my way through it. And now I'll go to the bottom here and I'll get the O more pronounced and the bottom of the J more pronounced. I'm just working my way across and I'm just taking a random chunk of wood and I'm just imagining my 3 letters. And then I'm working my way across. So when I cut out the top part here, I'm not just cutting out the top part. I'm cutting out part of the Y, part of the O, and part of the J all at once and imagining, you know, how it's going to look in the end. And that's how you do things freehand. So I'll just go at this. And now I'll think about the rest of the way. See what I mean? Now we're just working our way across. And now I'm going to flip it around. And now I'm going to work on the bottom. And there you have it. See? So you're just working your way across and working little bits at a time. And then slowly but surely, you'll take just a random chunk of scrap that you throw in a corner and it built up through the winter, and then you can put it right there on your scroll saw and you can cut it out many different ways. However, for myself, I don't know what I ever did without one of these things now that I've had one of these for about 2 years now. Because the things that I've made with a scroll saw is absolutely crazy. Like, it's crazy what I've made with this scroll saw. But anyways, yeah, I thought I would just jump into the video and show you how to cut something out freehand, as well as going along with the patterns and drawing them out and all that good stuff. Which is also, you know, a lot of stuff you might want to actually draw it out to start with. But then there's a lot of stuff where it's fun to just go about it and imagine what you would like in the end and just grab a random chunk, start cutting off a few bits here and there, just playing with your equipment, and next thing you know, you'll have yourself a nice shelf decor piece like this here. Anyways, back to the video. Well, there you have it, guys and girls. That's what my typical morning looks like right there. I sit down and I go through my scrap pile and I see what I can make for the day. And as you can see, I've made a bunch of those butterflies here. Got a whole bunch of those. What do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the shorts that you saw the other day with the miniature little butterfly, not my bigger butterfly, but the smaller one. Now I have 8 of those to be cut out right here. I have an entire box right here of the snowmen, the candy cane, the ornament, and the dog bone. So this entire box right here is ready to cut out for ornaments. And again, if you had seen my video the other day of cutting the ornaments out, this box was emptied that other day. And I'm pretty sure that video was like 5 days ago, something like that. So yeah, the box is refilled and now we have lots to cut out again. And I have my alphabet here. I have all my letters there. So I have all of my lettering here finished, and then that will be ready for gluing on the magnets and all of that process. And then over here, I found this really interesting cutoff from a piece of trim, and then I put the welcome right up on here. found another piece of trim right here, and now we can make a miniature little home decor sign. Another home barn board decor sign. And this guy here will be for a different video, but these are plate holders. And this is my own template here. And I made this template up just like that from an actual plate holder, one of the ones that usually have hinges on it. And I just made this back area here so that it will slide together like that and sit like that. And then if we had some sort of anything, but you can take your plate and you can set it like that. Well, there you have it, guys. I just wanted to show you the tips and the tricks and the behind the scenes of how to make your very own shelf decor items, just like you see right here. And I hope that you found this video helpful, because there's no reason to throw out any of your scraps. As you can see, just a random tiny chunk could turn into a heart decor like this here, or joy, or whatever, butterflies, you know, like, it's just endless. So anyways, I hope you guys have a great day, and we'll talk to you again.